We saw the same phenomenon in New York City right after 9/11, where people were not interested, certainly, in living in downtown New York City, where the World Trade Towers once stood, but in the city in general. We're seeing something similar play out, albeit obviously for very different reasons with the coronavirus, where a lot of folks are not renewing their leases, and those who are looking to do so want the rents to be drastically lower. The impact on all of this with Jerry Howard right now, the National Association of Home Builders, the CEO. He joins us, I think, on the phone. Jerry, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, Neil. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay, my friend. Let me get your take on what this might mean for the home building industry if people are opting out or not too keen on renting or leasing or even renewing a lease in, let's say, the New York metropolitan area. What do you make of that?
Well, we are starting to see already an uptick in mortgage applications as the pandemic continues to go through the country, and a lot of it anecdotally appears to be people moving out of urban areas and into more suburban areas. We expect that people who've been sort of quarantined in one-bedroom or studio apartments in New York City and elsewhere are recognizing that they might want a little more room if this happens again, and I think that's a very real possibility.
How much, and you kind of touched on it, Jerry, is this just anxiety about even commuting into the city? So a lot of people saying, I've been working out of my home, and I might be continuing to do that. I don't need to worry about the city. I don't need to even entertain owning or buying or leasing a place in the city. I get more of my money just doing everything from here.
I think you're going to see a great deal of that. In fact, already some major companies are telling their employees that they can go ahead and work from home. So if you're going to work from home, you're probably going to want a designated office space at home. I know already some of our builders are telling me that they're getting requests for fitness rooms in their own homes, too. People have been cooped up, want to get where people want to live and what they're going to expect from their home.
We're already seeing it in a number of big companies. I think Google made some headlines by sort of cutting back on a planned office real estate purchases, that sort of thing. We're hearing others who are looking, this is the corporate market, where it's more anecdotal at this point, renegotiating office space leases for a lot less space and obviously a lot smaller rent. What's really happening here?
Well, I think right now we're still in the throes of it, and it's awful early to even speculate. But I think you are seeing a potential transitional event. And if people are going to start working from home, there'll be corporations and businesses probably would still maintain office space, but they'd have smaller office space. They wouldn't need individual cubicles for each employee, for example. There'd be sharing. People might come into work 2 or 3 days a week instead of 5 days a week. You'd have staggered office hours, and so you could use less space. I think that's as real a possibility as anything right now.